What's going on, everybody? It's Jim Berenger here. You know me from Full Press Hockey, NHLRumors.com. Stanley Cup Playoffs are underway. I did a series recently looking at the NHL Trade Deadline playoff impact players from both the East and Western conferences. I also looked at under-the-radar players as well as the playoffs get underway, and I think that's where we need to start. Under-the-radar players, because there's one player involved in the Canes and Isles series. He tops the list. It's Evgeny Kuznetsov. Sneaky good pickup by the Carolina Hurricanes from the Washington Capitals. Kuznetsov vital to the Capitals winning the Stanley Cup. The Birdman, he's already got a goal. I expect more from the Hurricanes. Expect him to do more. He did it on the power play. So that's a guy you're going to need to watch in the East. Because, again, the West was top-heavy this year. It was like the East of last year. And we're moving over to the Western Conference. Tomas Hertl. I mean, Vegas Golden Knights, that dude, you don't want to talk about a playoff performer. Look what he did against the Vegas Golden Knights when he was at the San Jose Sharks. That's all you need to know. Help the Sharks get to the Western Conference Final to the Blues before they lost. Don't forget, he had 42 points in 62 playoff games. So that's a guy you're going to want to watch if you're Vegas, and keep an eye on him. You move to the Winnipeg Jets. Obviously, they were busy at the trade deadline. Tyler Toffoli, guy's a goal scorer, guy's a winner, won a Stanley Cup with the Kings 2014. So this dude knows how to show up. He's got 44 points in 88 playoff games. So Toffoli, he's one of those guys you want to watch. He did well in New Jersey. They made the playoffs. Maybe he stays. And speaking of New Jersey, speaking of former Devils, obviously Adam Henrique, Edmonton Oilers, another guy under the radar. We know the two big goals he scored in 2012. One in the first round against the Panthers. Obviously the more famous one against the Rangers in the Eastern Conference Final. But that's a guy that can help out the Oilers get deep in the playoffs. Won't be easy against the Kings, but expect him to show up because he scores big goals in the playoffs. These have been my picks. Let me know what you think.